Has one of your parents ever asked you this question? Wanna watch a movie? It appears as a harmless and delicate proposition, but I know what follows. Manipulation, deceptiveness, betrayal. See, if you answer no to this question, they will follow with condescending statements such as, "Oh, but you never spend time with me anymore. It's rare I have this opportunity," or worst of all, "Do you even care about me?" Such a shameless and downright evil backhanded series of statements. And so, like many fallen soldiers, I reluctantly sit down to watch a movie with my mom. We browse Netflix for something to watch and stumble upon this, to which my mother says, "Honey, you like those anime shows, why don't we just watch this?" And I pause for a moment because I'm afraid my mother could have made a superb decision. Usually we watch some stupid Hallmark movies, but perhaps my mom knows ball. Why does the cover actually look hard? Why does the style look unique? And why am I so immersed in just the first couple of minutes? Because of the colors. With the budget an anime gets and being a Netflix original and an animation team that has been at the top for decades with shows like One Piece, Slam Dunk, and Fist of the North Star in toy entertainment, this movie was destined for success. I mean, look at these scenes. The colors are otherworldly and the patterns fluctuate between abstract and realism. There is so much art in every second of this. There is symbolism in the paintings on the walls, and there's thick, fantastical looking fog in the distance. There are visual cues to illustrate smells, sounds, and even feelings. There are so many details in every single frame that it is as distracting as some loud snoring. I had rubbed my eyes at some points while watching because of how much bright neon and ultra noticeable colors there are. It's probably as close as you can get to doing psychedelic sober, a stimulating drug in the possession of the medicine seller. A humble traveler that has come to the Shogun's castle to make a profit off the large crowds, there to celebrate the Shogun's first child being born. Among the crowd are the only other notable characters, Asa and her friend Kame. They are aspiring maids to the Shogun's service. Other than that, she's a bitch, she looks like one, but is not a bitch. These two guys are kind of useless, and the rest are nobodies. And it is at this point in the movie where my mom fell asleep and started snoring. It makes sense. I don't really give a shit about the life of a maid, nobody does. But fortunately, that's not what this movie is really about. The rookies on their first day are called to cast away whatever they hold most dear into a well, and they are forced to drink its disgusting poopy water, a tradition that they do every day, and with it a mutual feeling of mischief in the air amongst all the maids. Something about this castle isn't quite right. Everybody has a contemptuous look on their face, and is scared of something they don't understand. The symbolism is really well done. It's elusive to where you don't realize any of what's going on, but just obvious enough to make you feel like something treacherous is looming behind closed doors. The backgrounds are purposely placed at different areas of the castle to emphasize certain sinful locations, and those few items that are precious and innocent have somewhat of an honest look to them, and all of these things have meaning to their corresponding characters. Their lives are reflected by the treasures they hold most dear, and those same treasured items symbolize their greatest aspirations and accomplishments. And paying attention to all of these subtle occurrences is the medicine seller, ever waiting outside the castle walls for something that seems to be growing. Each 10 minutes or so it cuts back to him and he tinkers with his strange instruments and whispers under his breath that the Mononoke is coming. And at this point in the movie, my dad walks in and asks a question every 3 minutes. Sometimes the same question he already asked. Coupling my mother's snoring and my dad's obnoxiousness, I now realize that I've been finessed. I've in a way signed up for an hour and a half of the two things I find most vexing: loud snoring and repeating myself. To anyone watching, don't fall for your parents' deceitful schemes. If they ask you to watch a movie, they only want to see you suffer. And since my mom is unfortunately gonna watch this, Mom, I know what kind of person you are. You are an evil, manipulative dictator. And now, I have two choices. Try my best to slither away and escape my parents' evil clutches, or continue to suffer and endure the sounds of hell. The correct option seemed blatant, but something else was nagging at me. What's gonna happen to Asa and Kame? What is the medicine seller's real motivation? And what kind of horrors will befall the castle from the darkness of the Mononoke? Conflicting is an understatement, but nevertheless, I pushed on and endured those deleterious tribulations, all for some stupid girl gossip. Ooh, bitch, you getting on my nerves. Bitch, that's why you fat as hell. Bitch, that's why your man's beats on you. Oh, no, she didn't. Bitch, that's why you wearing the same fit you wore yesterday. Bum ass bitch, stank ass bitch, musty ass bitch. You sure got hella attitude for a rookie, so I'm gonna have to up the scissors on your bitch ass. Now come here. I now fully regret my decision of choosing to stay. This reality TV ass drama is some straight up bullshit. This is some hot ass. Why did I do this to myself, I wonder? But then suddenly, the Mononoke has finally consumed enough negative energy and can spring into action and take its first victim. The medicine seller's gadgets twist and turn in the direction of the spirit, and he likewise leaps into action. But the conniving force of evil manages to get away after claiming its first victim. I don't care, she was a bitch anyways. However, this event changes that already tense feeling in the air. The maids all wonder if they'll be next. That dramatic bitchiness is now bitchier, and the medicine seller must find out the cause of the Mononoke's anguish before it's too late. Now, you're probably at a point where you're thinking, I'm a grown-ass man, and you want me to watch some drama about the daily life of a maid? And to that retort, I would say this. There's like this super cool big fight at the end, and so you should stay and watch that because it makes the whole movie kinda worth it. And no, I'm not exaggerating, it's like Demon Slayer level animation, bro. Also, this movie has some awesome design, symbolism, and a great message. To not throw away the things most precious to you, and to keep those things protected. Because they remind us of the connections, purpose, and happiness that makes our lives worth living. Do not conform to the customs of those that want to take advantage of you. You will only end up feeling their contempt and jealousy. Without the reminders of where we started, we get so caught up in the chaos of work, training, and relationships that we forget the calling we desire to fulfill. Serving other people, loving other people, befriending the friendless. If we are to cast away the things that make us whole, we lose these virtues. We become bitter, burnt out, and dried up. The water of life is about developing an eloquent manner, living with integrity and character. So hold true to the things that make you enjoy life. The beautiful colors, the innocentness of people, the courage to stand up for what you believe in, acceptance in the changes of life, the blossoming of new relationships, the great arts and designs. Mononoke might have some girly drama, and I might be a little ashamed to say that I thoroughly enjoyed it. What it lacks in the super duper manly moments, it makes up for with wisdom and imagination. So peep gang, because it's so good, I watched it through obnoxious questions and loud snoring.